Close your eyes. I will do with open eyes and you can do with closed eyes. I'm recording it so that you can watch the video later.
Yep, very good.
Okay, so let's begin. Now, how I would do is I'm watching this person sitting here, and on the camera, I can see the holes of the nose. If I were to observe, the breath is coming and going, which is vayu, air. Not my air. The air is sucked from this outside, going inside, and the used up air is coming out. Outside air is cold, inside air is warm. What is coming out of my nostril is warm. What is going inside is cold, meaning it's not that warm. So let's first start with that observation for next 10 minutes. Nostril area is the space. The breath coming in and out is air element. Akasa, space, air, vayu. Hello. Yes. Yes.
Get some details exactly through my WhatsApp. That
When do you want to go?
December 25th.
December, everything will be closed. It's only starts from April end to October end.
April to October. That's all. Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Any
After,
other trips you want to
no, majorly Ladakh and Himachal and all these places, but in the winter season, I mean, you can go to Himachal like Manali and all these places.
do? That you also started doing and
No, I can send it to you. See, you have to tell me how many people, or you can message me on the same number. You can WhatsApp me on the number of people and type of accommodation.
I will send you the itinerary also that we are looking for.
Okay, sure.
We have planned the trip and then I'm not able to organize the next trip. My age, so I have cancelled Himachal. I'm thinking of cancelling.
Okay. So you send it to me. Let me see what you will really require and what we can do it for
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for calling. Now let us extend this to the other nostril. Remove the middle space between the nostrils and you'll see one single hole through which the air is coming and going. Now to discern the Patavi, earth, observe or become aware of the touch of the breath anywhere in the nostril. ಧ್ಯಾನ ಕೂರಿಸಿದೆ. ಮಸಾದ್
ಇವನಿನ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ
ಇರಾನಿಯನ್
ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾನ ನ್ಯೂಜಿಲೆಂಡ್
ನ್ಯೂಜಿಲೆಂಡ್.
ಮೊದ್ಲೇನಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಕೊಚ್ಚಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರಸ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀನ್ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕಪ್ಪ.
ಕೊಡು.
ಸಣ್ಣ ಬೆಳೆಯಲಾಗುತ್ತ ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾರಿಗಾರ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇಡೋಣ, ದಸರಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಲ
ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ ಏನು.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾರು ಕೊಡೋದು?
ಸರಿ, ಈಗ ನೀನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ದೂರ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು.
ಇದು ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಾಗಾರೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋದು.
ಹೌದು. Let's now start to investigate the body, the vipassana part of it. Now, if you remove the nose, you get the whole. If you've seen the skull, you can see that. Just a hole. Eye sockets, again the hole. Without the muscles, we only take the skull. The cheek region can be seen as a hole. Now you look at the teeth. Which are made out of solid. But they are just the hole would be there if there are no teeth. If the teeth is there, they are attached to that bone, jawbone. The ears are just a hole. Now we come to the neck. Apart from the neck bone, everything else is just a hole, which is a space. Then you come to the shoulder. The shoulder bone. Then to the hands. fingers, chest region. The stomach region is again a huge hole, which is space. The back region is only the spinal cord, which is the bones. Then I see the back region, the buttocks, thighs, legs, and the feet. The bones are connected. But it is wherever the flesh is removed becomes just a space. So what I am carrying is only a skeleton. No person can be found. And hence I cannot call this body as atta, mine or myself, my personality. It is anatta. This is anupassana, contemplation on the tilakana, three characteristics of anicca, dukkha and anatta. So what I just now discerned is the space. Space is covered by the bones. So the bones have taken the space, covered by the skin and flesh, muscles, tendons, ligaments, nerves, blood vessels, feces, urine, phlegm, sweat, saliva, tongue, eyes, ears, skin, the nose, cheeks, hairs, and the body hairs. None of it is mine. I did not grow any one of them. So this is my internal earth element, internal water element, which is saliva, blood, urine, sweat, tears, like that. And the internal earth element can be head hairs, the body hairs, teeth, nails, skin, flesh, bones. The fire element, I'm feeling warm, and the digestion which is happening because of the warmth. The fever which comes. The air element can be the internal bowel movement, body movements, circulation of the blood, across the body, in breath and out breath. The water element we already covered. The space element we already seen. So now if I call myself as Vilas, the question should be, is hairs Vilas? Answer is no. Anatta. Is teeth Vilas? Anatta. Is a tongue Vilas? Anatta. So this whole body is a collection of the four elements and nothing else, enclosed in a space. So the place I am sitting on the chair, it has taken space. Now my anupassana, contemplation, is between the internal and the external. Before we get into external, let's do this exercise completely for next 20 minutes. And then we go to the external. You have to discern every part of the body and see the elements as anupassana in terms of anatta, not myself or mine. Ah. Mm.
ಸಿರಿಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಅದು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇದೇನು ಇದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋವಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಪಿಚ್ಕಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಎರಡು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಯಾವಾಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತ ಕೇಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಿಷ ಫುಲ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ ಬಿಸಿನೀರು ತಂದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪತ್ತೆ ನಾನು
As I could see, it's only the skeleton going here and there, equivalent to the pillars and columns, called as a home. If the pillars and columns were to be filled with walls, can be called as a room. In In the same way, the bones are covered by flesh, skin, muscles, nerves, blood vessels. With hairs and other things, then only can be identified either as a animal or as a human. Otherwise, there's only skeleton. If I am able to see only the skeleton, then the illusion is gone. And hence the dispassion happens, viraga. Disillusionment is nibbidha. And the bones get totally disintegrated, can be made into powder. So what is left over of the person is just a space, nothing else. And hence nirodha, cessation. Looking that whatever I am said, whatever I am doing as just a space, the mind lets go of its hold on the four elements and hence peaceful. With this exercise, what I did, I'm able to see it in a different way than the usual way as vilas, abhinyaya. Now I penetrated the Four Noble Truths, sambodhaya. And since the consciousness which was taking it as vilas no longer exists, it's nibbana. Extinguishment. So this is the internal extinguishment. Seeing things as they are and not as they are presented. Now if I do the same thing with the house, the road, the person I'm watching with open eyes, that becomes bahidha, external. As I'm watching, the person sitting in front of me. The foremost I am seeing is the skin. Just the skin. Not noting the color of the skin. Just the skin. It's neither his nor mine. He did not make it, nor I made it. Skin is made out of earth element. Not my earth element. Not his earth element. Same thing with the wall. The wall behind me is made out of earth element. The chair I am sitting is again made out of earth element. It has a quality of earth, which is hard. If water is there, it becomes soft. So in the body, the muscles, tendons, ligaments all have some amount of water. Just like I take a wheat flour, put some water to it, then it binds the dust of the wheat. In the same way, due to presence of the water, the skin seems to be in place, and we call that as moisture. Otherwise, the skin becomes dry. We have to then apply moisturizer. Not mine dry, not his dry. It becomes dry. Notice this. Same way, if the wall doesn't have enough water, enough dampness, it's not cured properly, the wall will have cracks. The more the heat, the more the cracks. The more the heat in this body, the more the cracks. Because the heat removes the moisture, the water gets evaporated. Same thing with every being. So when I'm seeing the person sit opposite to me, I'm just watching the bones. Not his bone or her bone, just the bones. The skull, the torso, the spinal column, the buttock region, thighs, legs, feet and the fingers or the toes, shoulder blades, the hand and the fingers in the hand. So externally also the same, internally also the same. I have the mouth, he has the mouth, she has the mouth, dog, cat, any animal has the mouth. I have the ear which is having holes. So is every person, every animal. I have the eyes, so does everyone. I have the tongue, so does everyone. I have the skin, so does everyone. Nothing special. And hence it is essenceless, asar. So the external is also anatta. No person can be seen, no personality, no self, not mine or myself. Holding it as mine is dukkha, because ultimately I'm going to get the bones, nothing else. If the walls were to be broken, you'll get only the foundation and the pillars and the column. And if the pillars and the columns were to be broken, only the foundation remains. In the same way, if the flesh is removed from the body, only the bones remain. And if the bones were to be removed, only the space which occupies it remains. With the removing of the wall and the column and the pillar, no house can be found. By removing the teeth, skull, all the skeletal remains, no person can be found. And hence you get viraga automatically, dispassion. I can see this way while walking, while talking, while bending my arms or my body, while eating, while standing, while sleeping, while wearing the dress, while bathing, while attending the nature call. I can have this awareness that it is not mine, cannot be myself. If I take it, it becomes dukkha, suffering. And hence I can see the uncertainty. Whatever I consider as wife or son or children or friend or anything I consider, including the house or the road or whatever, they're just names. They are uncertain. They change. And hence impermanence. They don't stay. And hence I've done the anupassana of both internal and external. Now in the Rupa, I'm having disillusionment. And in the feeling, Vedana, it's equanimity, upekha. The sanya, perception in the form, sound, taste, touch, smell, and thoughts have slowly becoming anicca, looking at the uncertainty, not certainty, not permanent. Then the sankhara, preparations, formation, choices, done through the eyes or the ears or the nose and tongue and the body and the mind, that I will do this, I will do that. What is there to do there? And hence tranquil, samathā. The consciousness which was coming as this is my wife, this is my house, this is my robes, this is my body, this is my friend's body, this is my house, this is my place, etc. In sights and sounds and taste and touch and smell and thoughts arising in the six sense doors. Have ceased. Now I enter into the first jhana. My thoughts are only on the skeleton. Skeleton inside, skeleton outside. So I got joy, happiness, and equanimity, which would happen when I see it like this. Breathe in, the skeleton goes up. Breathe out, the skeleton goes down. Like a puppet being pulled up and pulled down. Now the joy is coming, the second jhana. because I'm able to discern for myself in this way. Very joyous, zest, pity. Looking at the disintegration of the bones. Noting that there is no heaviness at all. Knowing that there is no person at all. It is such a relief, and hence the third jhana. Sukha, happiness. Now I see a dazzling light. Real white, the brightest white one could verbally say. It's covering the entire room. Just like some people who have an out-of-body experience or near-death experience, they find this soothing light in the same way as this. It's becoming very hard for me to speak. I'm coming back. My microphone had some problem. I don't know whether you're able to enter into jhanas. When I make it into the bone, I enter into the first jhana. When I see that the internal and external are nothing but just the bones, joy arises, zest. When the disintegration of the bones are seen, happiness takes over. Seems like the weight has been removed. Then the equanimity able to see the bright light covering up the entire room. Now I can do the same thing with the eyes open. Seeing this body frame, the chair frame, the wall frame is vitakka vichara, which is thinking and pondering what the reality is. It's just space enclosed with these four elements, nothing else. Because of that, there is joy. You can feel it inside your heart. It feels so joyous. How do I know I'm in joy? The body becomes very light. Now, having penetrated into anatta, non-self, the sukha happens, happiness, as though the weight has been removed. and hence equanimous. That's it. You're on mute. I had muted you.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Yeah, I was just following and just contemplating at the same time. Especially last time when I was open eyes and you were explaining, I said, "Oh, skin is like it's a bag of something," and then suddenly the whole body got relief, as if I don't want to talk as well. Just like such a deep relief. You don't feel to talk.
Right. So this is samathā, vipassana, anupassana, as per the sutta.
Uh, Especially this time, it's very helpful. I think for myself that I'm quite reactive. I see person or you or females at work, outside. I mean, weather is getting warmer and whatnot, and just all the time I feel that something's just pulling towards. Even though I'm trying to cut it off, but still, it's just like continuously, it's going. Yeah, I'm gonna keep continuing as well, and just yeah.
So we did 1 hour of vipassana and anupassana. Just flew.
Yeah, so you went to the 5 and 6 as well, right? Or is it just
I went to what?
you went to the jhana 5, 6 as well, or 4? Oh, 4. Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. After 3, what you've done? You went to the 3 to the 4. The 3 was
one.
distinct.
I will tell you. The first one is to observe only the bones.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is to see the disintegration of the bones. The third one, when you don't have anything called as a bone. The fourth one, there is no solidity anywhere at all, internal, external.
So what was the third one? I just
Disintegration of the bone.
and the second?
No, sorry, disintegration second, and the third one is when there's no bone, meaning
Oh, there is no.
there's nothing, no frame. So you feel sukha, you feel so light, and then you get the light, real light, okay, a bright light which will cover whatever comes. Just like I was talking and this microphone had gone on mute mode. If I were to bring back the picture, what I was seeing, it's like somebody having a near-death experience or a out-of-body experience. He sees a light, a warmth of the light, loving light. And that's exactly what you will have. Now to go to the fifth one, you have to remove all the barriers outside. The walls, the ceiling, and trees and roads and all that. So you have to make a manasikara. Remove the mind from the Patavi, earth element. Then you get into infinite space. And you will come to know that you are an infinite space. And then you get into infinite consciousness. When you see consciousness appearing and disappearing everywhere. In all the senses, in all the people, in all the beings, in the birds, in the trees, in everywhere you can see the consciousness. Just the consciousness, it's just conscious. Not my consciousness, just the conscious. It's infinite. When it is associated with 5 elements, it becomes a person, or an animal, or a tree, or a plant, whatever. Otherwise, nothing. With the 6 senses, it becomes something. It's a thing. And there is no thing inside the eye or the ear or the nose or the tongue or the body and the mind. And hence nothingness. 7th jhana. Then you go into voidness. A complete void of existence, but yet you exist. That's the 8th jhana. And then the perception of everything goes off. And so the feelings. That's the 9th. So with this process, you can be enjoying the jhanic bliss.
Yeah. The insight of it, it's beautiful. And obviously, the bliss and everything, especially that insight you get. I mean, couple of years ago, after one of the course, I came back. It was a summertime, and it's in New Zealand, and people they don't wear much stuff. And I was going to supermarket, and I noticed that as if here and here, the feeling is just going towards the shape, form, and there is a part that Goenka says that eye sensor, shape, form, color, and I was just literally repeating that. Something happened for a 1 month. I was feeling so relief. I didn't have any sexual desire. So relief for just 1 month, but then again came back. I don't know what was that, but I guess more or less. I mean, that is more profound as well. It looks like it. Yeah, yeah.
So from the time I started to now, my face has completely changed, if you have observed.
Charlotte. You're more brighter as well, eh? Initially, I guess you were a bit more drained. Wow. Yeah. Well, very well. I'm gonna keep continuing this style of meditation, uh, which is very interesting.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
indeed.
Absolutely. All right, so let's end.
Very good. I appreciate it. Thanks for the time. And I think you record the session as well, right? You could send it to me or link or something.
Yeah, I'm going to upload and send you the link. And next time when all of us meet, we are going to have this session.
It would be very beneficial.
Yep, rather
To
than
make it a
talking.
real experience.
Yes, it will be a real experience. So tomorrow we'll do that. Monday. Anyway, you have done it, so you don't have to again attend. If you want to do that, you can, but it is fine. I mean, even if you were not to be there. But for others, it would be a good first-hand experience.
Indeed. I guess these type of, I don't know whether how many of these you have on your website, on your YouTube, step-by-step meditation kind of stuff would help a lot of people to follow how you are doing it, and then from zero to the whatever full journey.
Yeah, thanks for suggesting. Yeah, this today we started. So tomorrow I will do that, and later also I will do it in both ways, in the samathā using the 6 sense doors and also the dhatu, which is the elements. You can see how both works.
Oh, there's a both this way. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Looking
Nice.
forward to it.
Then we can do all the 9 jhanas. How to enter, how to exit, how to enter, how to exit.
I wasn't sure whether, I guess either I go to the 4 or hardly I go to the 4.
No, we should take some time. I was pretty quick. I wanted to show you how it works, but next time when we meet, it will be at least half an hour for one, because it takes time for you to get into it. And then you need to make a mental note that I'm in the first jhana. Now I have to go to the second jhana. Then I automatically go to second jhana. Then you want to make a mental note. I'm now in the second. I want to go to the third jhana. You automatically enter into third jhana, and then fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and seventh, and eighth, and nine. And then you have to now say, I want to end it. So then you come back.
Nirodha Samapati. Nirodha Samapati.
Nirodha Samapatti.
Samapati. Very well.
So that's the process.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Great, you got it. You practice it. When I will practice right now as I go out and do whatever. See, it's a 24/7. Now, if I can do it with the eyes open, because the practice is the same. Cut this off. So you get a big hole here. The bone also has a hole. The whole thing is just skull, if you see. There's nothing out there. Nothing. There's a girl or a boy or a man or a woman or whatever it is. You burn the flesh, just remains is the bone. Just a skeleton, just like the wall behind is flesh. If there were no wall, it just ends up in pillars and columns. If you were to disintegrate the bones, that's it. If you disintegrate the pillars and the columns, no building is there. It's just space. It was occupying space. Now the space is reclaimed. No space. Your camera has gone off, but it's okay. So we can end. Oh, yeah, you're back.
Sorry.
That's okay. No worries. Great. So
Great.
let's meet again some other time.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks for the time. Yeah, I'm just trying to hold on. That's
Thank you. So may the merits go to everyone. May everyone be happy. May everyone be peaceful. May everyone come out of the suffering. Let the beings which are in trouble, small or big, medium or strong, large or timid, let them be out of the suffering. Being born is a suffering. Being aged is a suffering. Having diseases is suffering. Death is a suffering. That's only going to lead to sorrow, lamentation, grief, body pain. And finally ending it, helplessness and a loss. Some loses home, some loses property, some lose their hand and legs and limbs and other things. Some are in poverty, some are in misery, some are divorced, some are in body pains, cancer, and all kind of diseases. May they be relieved of their pain and suffering. May there be peace. Bhavatu sabba mangalam. Bhavatu sabba mangalam. Bhavatu sabba mangalam.
very good.
Okay, good night. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.